Okay, section 5, number 9, 4/9 x squared y squared minus 25/36 z squared. All right, here we go. Asking you to factor that one. Need a little help? 29, need a little help. Ready here, stud? GCF through there. Nope. But look at everything that's up there. 4/9 x squared, y squared, 25/36 z squared.
You can multiply the denominator to 36 on the 9 to make it the same.
I don't care if it's the same or not. What do you notice about 4 and 9? What have we been calling those all week before break? 25 and 36. First, how many terms are up there? 2. And what am I doing to them? I'm subtracting them. That usually leads to what? If I have no GCF, 2 terms, and I'm subtracting. Not grouping. Remember the method? Remember what we called 25, 36, 4, and 9? Perfect squares. These are all perfect squares, and I'm subtracting. So this is the difference of 2 perfect squares. You ready? You're not off the hook yet. 4 and 9 are perfect squares for what?
2 and 3.
X squared, y squared, perfect squares for? X squared, y squared would turn into what in my parentheses down here? Okay. And what's over here as well?
5 and 6.
Oh, I'm not there yet. Not there yet.
5 and 7. And 2/3 x.
Okay, ready? 25 over 36. Z squared. What about over here? There's 2 terms, not 3. So what do I need to do with my signs when I do this method? Everyone else all right? Don't get freaked by those fractions. They're all perfect squares, right? Everyone okay? Tell me if you're not here, guys, because that could have been your number coming up here. We sure we're all right? All right, next one. There's not too many here, but I did pick the hardcore ones. Section 7. Number 9. Who's up here? Who's got 9? Ready to roll? What don't you like about it? Forget about GCF. What don't you like about it?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's out of order.
Yeah. Everyone else agree? It's out of order. Can I make it in order? Write it in order for me, the way you would want it. Now, hopefully, this should be a piece of cake for us. How many terms? What's your A value?
1.
So I'm looking for 2 numbers that do what?
Multiply to 3 by half.
There you go. Multiply to 3, add to -4. That's pretty easy, right? Multiply to 3. How do you get them to add to -4? There you go. So if you don't like the way something's written, rewrite it in a different order. Okay? Rewrite it in a different order. Just make sure the signs go with it. All right? This is positive t squared, so when you rewrite it, make sure it stays positive t squared. Everyone all right here? Good? Where to next? 9, section 9, number 8. Section 9, number 8. Look at that beast. Two, not here. Lucky. 23. Ready to go? You know my first question. Always ask yourself, GCF, anything up there? Nope. No GCF, right, guys? How many terms? And what's the A value? More than one, so we're going to have to group this sucker. Before I group it, though, what two numbers do I need to multiply? Which are? Woo, 336. All right, here we go. 28, a squared, something, something, minus 12b squared. What are we looking for? Two numbers that multiply to, but we'll add to 5. Okay, here we go. You're welcome for that trick, by the way. How am I going to, we're going to have to dig deep here, huh, to find 5 apart. Oh, all right, there it is. What? You sure you don't want to look at it before I look at it and it gets embarrassing? Yeah, that's good. What do you have in your Y1 screen?
336. Oh, divided by x.
One job. When you have y equals 336, that's why all your y's are 336. Yep, one job. All right, we find the numbers. I got 21 and 16, yep. So plus 21, right, and minus 16. I'm doing this problem with you guys. What's the middle term? AB. So you need AB on both of them. AB, AB. Okay, if there's two variables with it, two variables got to go in there when you rewrite it. Now we can group it. All right, this is going to be a two-person job here. 12, ready to group? What can I take out of that first one? Ooh. 7, anything else? Don't forget about the variables. 7a, what's left? 4. A plus 3 B. All right, I want the same thing left in the next parenthesis. What can I take out? Just the 4? Now look here. See how that's positive and that's negative? So if I need to change it, I need to not just take out a 4, but negative 4. Yep. And then also what variable? B, what's left? Plus. All right. And then let's finish this, Greg. What's in common? What?
Does it matter what order you put the, does it matter which one goes first?
What, up here?
No, finally, when you put the 7A, 4B.
Like if that was 7a minus 4b?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just as long as these two are together, these two are together. All right. Thanks, everybody. 2 more together. I know this is making you happy. Next section, 10. Going to need a couple studs here in the next couple problems. Factoring beasts. Section 10, number 10. 3. All right, here's 1. Can I do something first? Because the OCD is kicking in and I'm not really a big fan of the way this is written. Okay, go ahead, rewrite it for me. All right, now I feel a little bit more comfortable. My anxiety level is down. All right, now you can take over, Emma. Take out a 2x. What's left? And like we've said, if you're at this point now, look to factor again. Inside the parenthesis. 29, here we go, redemption time. How many terms? A value. So I need 2 numbers that do what from you?
Multiplied at 9 and add 6.
All right, think about it. Numbers multiply to 9, add to 6.
3 and 3.
It would be. What did I forget? Original GCF, yep. And then again, you can leave it like this if you want to impress your friends later. You can write this as x plus 3, all squared if you want to impress your friends, if you have any. Huh, too harsh, everyone? Too harsh? Imaginary or real, however you guys roll. Okay. Anybody else? I got one more here, and it's not going to be pretty. All right? Not going to be pretty here. Section 11. Look at number 9. I'm doing this now with you so you don't freak out tonight. What is he asking me to do? I'm going to take this slow. Any questions, stop me. How in the world do you factor that? $19? Ready to go? A little karma here for the other couple minutes ago. All right, there's nothing you can take out. But it looks like I could possibly factor this here. Right? How many terms? What's your A value? Okay, so find 2 numbers that do what? 2 numbers that do what here? I want to try to factor this. Multiply to and add to -6. So as everyone seeing, I'm taking this parenthesis and I notice that I can factor it because I do know 2 numbers that multiply to 9 but add to -6. All right, so let's find those numbers. Got them for me, Joy? Okay. All I did was factor what's in the parenthesis. Everyone's still with me before we move on because there's a lot more. Can you do anything here? Rewrite it. How can I rewrite this part? H squared minus A minus 3 all squared. Everyone still with me? Yes? We're okay. Because I might lose people on this next step. Because there is a next step. Anybody see what it is? H squared. A minus 3 all squared, and I'm subtracting them. Anybody know what method I can use here? DOPS. This is the difference of 2 perfect squares. These are 2 perfect squares, right? All right, here we go. I'm going to take my time right now. Ask some questions. Who's got 8? No 8 today? How about 3? What do you know about the signs? I'm on difference of two perfect squares. Done. Boom, boom. What should go here and here? Well, that's h squared, so I should put now what do you think about here? A minus 3 squared. What should go here and here? A minus 3 and A minus 3. Yep. We okay? I know this is a little bit difficult. All right, I threw some challenging ones in there. There's still one thing that's incorrect. And this is something we did at the very, very beginning, even before you guys learned how to factor. When you subtract this whole thing, what do I have to do with everything inside? Anybody remember? I'm not just subtracting A, I'm subtracting A minus 3. So what do I need to do with all the signs inside here? I need to change both. So this first parenthesis is staying the same. Now this becomes minus A and plus 3. Yep. I know that's hardcore. I threw some challenging ones in there. Will it be that difficult on Friday? No, but if you can handle something like this, maybe up to this point here, you're probably good to go. Rest of the time, work with people around you, work in your groups, call me over if you have no idea how to factor something. All right? Follow the assignment sheet, please. Follow the assignment sheet. There's certain problems to do in certain sections. Coming over in a second.